Well, it's well and truly night time outside the Impact Arena now, isn't it? Almost 8 o'clock in the evening. And just one more semi-final to come. It's the second of the men's singles. Of course, a big surprise in the first of the men's singles with Vittinghus beating the World Championship silver medalist Anders Antonsen in 2 straight games. But Viktor Axelsen is a former world champion and former world #1. Won the title last week, and he's up against Chou Tien Chen, the #2 seed from Chinese Taipei. Chou Tien Chen won this Thailand Open title in 2019. So when we look at the men's singles draw from quarter-final stage, we can see that there was 3 Danes and 2 players from Chinese Taipei. The 2 players from Chinese Taipei had to play against each other, and Chou Tien Chen came through against Wang Sui in 2 straight games. Darren Liu has had a pretty good couple of weeks. Beat Anders Antonsen last week in the first round and made it through to the quarterfinal this week, where he lost to Viktor Axelsen. But 3 Danes in semi-finals. Happened at the Denmark Open Super Series event of 2008. And if anybody out there knows of any other occasions when there's been 3 Danes in the men's singles semi-finals since the inception of the Super Series, do let us know. So here is Viktor Axelsen, the tall Dane who has a possibility, if he wins today's semi-final, of winning the Grand Slam of Super 1000 events for the 2020 HSBC BWF World Tour. And here Chou Tien Chen, the #2 seed. Both men celebrated birthdays recently.
Wahyana from Indonesia.
And for Chou Tien Chen, well, he was a semi-finalist last week. Lost in the semi-final stage to Ng Ka Long, who then lost Axelsen in the final.
Okay.
So Ivo Kassel
Let's do the
will
toss.
be the
Black
umpire for
or
this
red?
one.
You take red, you have black. It's black. Decide.
Yeah.
You receive. Okay.
Axelsen
Good
won the
luck.
toss, chose ends, and while we were listening to the umpire there conduct the toss of the coin, we saw the head-to-head between these 2 players, and you will have noticed that Viktor Axelsen has won 10 of the previous 12 encounters. So this is the 13th meeting. The last time they met was in the final of the All England Championships last year, when Viktor Axelsen won 21-13, 21-14 in 46 minutes. Well, I always enjoy seeing these 2 men on court, 2 delightful characters. Viktor Axelsen turned 27 the day we all arrived here in Bangkok, which was the 4th of January. Born in Odense, which is where we play the Denmark Open. Currently #4 in the world ranking, but did spend a total of 51 weeks as world #1. Won his world title in Glasgow in 2017, bronze medalist a year before that in Rio, and 2 consecutive All England finals, winning last year his first title. Well, looking at his path through to the semi-final, Ho Shu of Canada in the first round, then the 3-time world junior champion Wittisan of Thailand. And then in the quarter-final, Liu Darren of Malaysia in 2 straight games. So coming into this match, Viktor Axelsen on a 23-match winning streak. Chou Tien Chen turned 31 15 days ago, born in Taipei, and he's making his 5th appearance at this event. Asian Games silver medalist in Jakarta in 2018, and in 2019 contested 5 finals, winning his maiden Super 1000 event, the Indonesian Open, when he beat Anders Antonsen in the final. Well, his path through, he played Awi Hin Sanon of Thailand in the first round. He'd been promoted from the reserve list. Brice Lavades of France in the second round, and then his teammate Wang Suwei of Chinese Taipei. So all of his matches in 2 straight games, as indeed as Viktor Axelsen in his 3 previous matches this week. So as I was telling you, Eva Kassel of Switzerland are umpire for this one, and Wahyana of Indonesia is the service judge. Well, it is an overwhelming advantage to Axelsen on the head-to-heads. But he won't be taking this match lightly, and I don't think he won't be complacent just because he's been in tremendous form.
On my right,
and I like
Viktor
to see Chou Tien
Axelsen,
Chen play with
Denmark.
more intent in this match, as what we
And on
saw
my left,
at the All England in
Chou
March
Tien
last
Chen,
year.
Chinese Taipei. Viktor Axelsen to serve. Love all. Play.
Yeah, that's well left.
1 love.
I know exactly what you mean, Morten, with Chou Tien Chen, because sometimes he doesn't seem to have enough urgency, and he's so strong physically, and he seems to love playing badminton so much that so often he doesn't seem to get on with trying to win the rally. He's just happy to retrieve and follow pace, but he is very good when he's attacking.
He is very, very good, and he's got a lot of things going for him in his game, so I just like to see him utilize it to the fullest.
Yeah. Yeah, a bit of housekeeping there by Viktor Axelsen.
Yeah, well left.
3 love.
Well, if you haven't been with us either last week or earlier this week, Morten and I had been talking about Viktor Axelsen and what a joy it's been to see him, because he hasn't actually played, prior to last week, a tournament since winning the All England final, because he had minor surgery on his right ankle, and he's looked so eager, he's looked so happy to be back on court.
Yeah, and you can see he is extremely focused.
Yeah.
On the beginning of this match, and you can just see it's glowing from his eyes. Whatever he's doing, you can see he's so into it.
Yeah.
And what a start! 5 love up.
Yeah, it's amazing. That one's gone long, so.
Service over. 1-5.
Yeah, well, he was certainly suffering from a cold last week, was Viktor Axelsen. He was telling myself and Steen on the bus that the air conditioning in the room is terribly difficult to control. good rally.
Yeah. And it's definitely working in favour of Chou Tien Chen.
Oh, it's landed in. It's landed in.
Yeah, well in. Actually well in.
6-1. Wipe the court, please.
Well, that will get the lungs working, won't it, that rally?
Yeah.
Yeah, clearly in. 44 shots.
Can you check Victor? Okay.
And this is what I'm not completely understanding all the time. Is I think the long rallies will work in favour of Chou Tien Chen.
Yeah.
Let me be honest about that.
Yeah.
He's having this really wonderful rally, 44 shots and all that. Goes and towel down and spend ages between the two rallies. He's the one that's dragging it.
Chou
yeah.
Tien, yeah.
And Axelsen is waiting. I just don't get it.
No.
In all honesty, I don't get it.
7-1.
Yeah, a little smile from Chou Tien Chen. He knows it's not the best of starts. Oh, that's a super angle. But it's one of his favourite shots, isn't it?
Yeah. He's getting very strong. Forehand side and backhand side from the back. Got good variety into his attacking shots. And of course utilising the height advantage he's got. 194.
Service over.
Which is 6'4".
2-8.
Yeah, but extremely agile for his size.
Yeah, you and I were talking about that on the bus, weren't we?
He's very, very agile for such a tall man.
But then he works very hard on his agility.
Oh yes, no doubt.
Yeah, that's a well-constructed rally
Service over.
by Viktor Axelsen.
It is, and he is by
9-2.
far the most proactive of the two players, and
Yes.
completely deserves to be 9-2 up.
Yeah.
He's the one that's dictating the pace.
Service over. 3-9.
Victor said just continue, even though he made that quite easy mistake. And when he spoke to Kenneth, he said just continue, which means he's very happy with how it's going at the moment.
4-9.
There's quite a conversation going on between Viktor Axelsen and Kenneth Jonassen.
Yeah.
Five, 9.
Oh, he's a little bit lucky there, Axelsen, that the umpire allowing him to just put some more grip powder on his racket handle.
5-9.
that's terrific.
Service
Yeah,
over.
Axelsen like that. The verbal celebration.
Yeah.
Yeah, did a full pirouette before he played that backhand there, Chou Tien Chen.
10-5.
Oh, there's a challenge here.
Challenges called out.
Viktor Axelsen appeared to say something to Chou Tien Chen then.
I think it's a way out.
Yeah, indeed it is.
Challenge unsuccessful. One challenge remaining. 11-5. Interval.
So 6-point advantage for the tall Dane at the mid-game interval.
Hver gang på forbanen, hver gang du spiller tæt ind, så laver han en gode angreb, når du løfter. Præcis som vi har snakket om.
Bare stille og roligt, finfølende, højde på.
Højde på, og stille dig klar frem.
Også når jeg løfter til forhånd, fordi hans angreb er jo også bare ud af.
Ja, og så husk, altså, du kan se, når hvis han springer, så kan der ske noget. Ja. Men lad bare clearerne komme, for han kan ikke slå dem hårdt. Nu tør han ikke at slå hårdt til den der.
Kommer nok rimelig op.
Ja,
Men klart bare spille mandspil med der.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
So it seemed to be quite a conversation between Kenneth Jonassen, the coach, and Viktor.
Yeah, but nothing. They're very happy with how it's going. Only thing is when Viktor is having to give the initiative away into a defensive situation, ensure that he's playing with enough height. So this is not happening that Chou Tien Chen can jump into it and generate pace. And that was basically it.
6-11.
Well, I have a feeling that Chou Tien Chen is going to try and attack more in this second half of the opening game. I think he's going to try and take more initiative because he's simply not going to win by following pace of his opponent.
Agree. But why not do it from lower play? I just don't get it.
7-11.
I think you're right, Jill.
Yeah,
Oh, that's a nice shot.
yeah.
Perfect shot.
8.
Wonderful
11.
disguise. Just brushing it at the net. Try to have a look at this one.
I think in answer to your question, why doesn't he attack right from the start of the match? I think Chou Tien Chen likes to work his opponents physically first, before he starts then.
I understand that, but if that means that you are 11-5 down,
It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
yeah, here we go again.
Yeah, that's a beautiful block.
It is.
That's a beautiful block.
It is. I agree with you, of course, but I wouldn't like to be 11-5 down. if
No,
it was
me neither. Me neither. That's a beauty. Yeah,
Serve is over.
nice straight
12,
smash,
9.
mixing it up. Hit a couple of winners across court.
Yes, he did. I agree. Good variety from Axelsen. And what he does is really good, how he's forcing his body behind that one.
Oh my goodness, indecision. Cost him dear.
Serve is over.
We sometimes see that from
10,
Axelsen.
12.
It's definitely not the first time he's misjudging it and then attempting to play it from a very low position like here.
Eleven, 12.
Didn't put Chou Tien Chen under enough pressure with the attacking play there. He was virtually standing in the middle of the court, wasn't he?
He was controlling it completely. Since the mid-game interval, Chou Tien Chen has played extremely well.
And now back level.
Yeah.
12, all.
7 of the last 8 points. Yeah, good follow-up.
Serve is over. 13, 12. Get ready.
Good retrieving. Oh, that misses the easy one,
12.
That's so often the case.
isn't it? Down on his knees, playing a perfect defensive shot.
And then in full balance,
Yeah,
missing the next.
Fourteen, 12. Yes.
Oh, well taken.
That's quick.
That's very, very
Service
good.
over.
Well, he has got
13,
very,
14.
very strong, powerful legs, Chou Tien Chen. And I think when you said that he needed to use his physicality more, things like that,
Yeah.
ready to pounce.
That's the beauty.
Yeah.
It's exactly what I'm looking for. Another one. Oh, should have gone straight down the line.
14 all. Yes.
A good guess from Axelsen.
Well, this is very concerning for Danish fans. 9-2 and 11-5 up. Viktor Axelsen in this opening game now sees himself trailing for the first time in the opening game.
Service over. 15 all.
This is a big point.
It is. I think Viktor is controlling his length of shots really well.
Oh, that's absolutely threaded down the line. So Chou Tien Chen
Challenges.
is challenging. He's already lost one challenge in this opening game. If he's wrong here, he has no challenges left. Instinctively, I thought that was good. Yeah, it was.
Challenge unsuccessful. No challenge remaining.
So it will be up to the umpire to help Chou Tien Chen for the remaining part of this opening game when it comes to challenges
16,
and overrulings,
15.
as what we discussed.
Yeah.
So if there's a clear mistake according to the umpire, then he's got to overrule it.
Mm.
Yes. Play.
Missed it.
Out.
Missed it. That was a
17,
golden opportunity
15.
for Chou Tien Chen.
Well safe up from Axelsen, the first one on the body. Very quick reactions. This one,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
really good.
Oh, good backhand. That's gone long.
Service over. 16, 17. Okay. 16, 17.
What was that about?
Viktor wanted to change the shuttle.
Okay.
Chou said no.
Short.
Shorts.
All
17
level once more.
all. Yes.
good anticipation from Axelsen.
Yeah.
Service
And
over.
I want to bring up the point that you very often talk about on Chou Tien Chen. He could have taken that one a lot earlier. He was actually there, but he chose to play it all the way from the floor. And you have pointed it out so many times.
Exactly. And this is what I don't understand. Because he's there. Why have the racket carriage so late, so low? Get your racket up ready.
Yeah.
Thank you. Eighteen, 17.
Oh, that's gone wide.
Service over. 18.
Chinese
all.
Taipei is building themselves a very nice Thomas Cock team, aren't they?
Yeah.
When you look at it across the two disciplines. Oh, how did he get that one?
But it's just
Service
wide.
over.
Goodness me, that was a powerful smash from Axelsen.
That's really good reactions from Chou Tien Chen.
Thank you. 19.
2 points
18.
away, Axelsen, from the opening game.
Service over. 19. All.
He's made a couple of misjudgments at the back of the court there, hasn't he? He's over-committing coming forward, though, there.
Axelsen is totally overcommitting. And Chou must know that so often Axelsen is doing that, and, you know, play it to the back line. A short,
Service over.
giving away a game point.
With a
90.
service error. Would you believe it, after the quality we've seen so far in the match? Game point opportunity to Axelsen. Yeah, converts. 21-19, the opening game to the former world #1, Viktor Axelsen. 21-19, 27 minutes for the opening game, and the Dane absolutely delighted with that. But a service error, 19 all from Chou Tien Chen. He might live to regret that.
Ja. Men nu husk lige, hvad der er vigtigt herovre, især for den her side. Ikke? Det er at blive ved med at ture og stå langt fremme. Ikke?
Jeg kan virkelig stå til den.
Ja, du kan virkelig skubbe til den. Ikke komme for meget passiv ind. Nej. Ikke? Gør du det, så ned og sidde.
Ja.
Stol på din diff.
Ja.
Den er god nok, ikke? Ja. Angrebene herover. Hvis den ikke er mega kort for ham, så skærer du. Og han sætter ned.
Tror du ikke, han kommer hårdt på angrebene?
Jo, det tror jeg. Altså, jeg tror egentlig stadigvæk op til 11. Jeg tror, han vil spille det. Ja.
Så vil han dreje mig.
Ja.
Godt vundet her.
Ja.
Positivt. Lige meget hvad der sker. Kom så.
Det er rigtig god badminton, du laver.
Ja.
Det er det. Ja.
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
Well, Chou Tien Chen's physio, Victoria Cow, never spends long on court, but Kenneth Jonassen, the Danish coach, using all of his allotted time. Morten, was there anything of significance there?
Yeah, there was lots of discussions, and it was very positive. I liked what Victor was saying. at one stage he said, I don't know if I can translate it well, but he said, well won. You know, it's 19 all and then getting the last 2, so he was very pleased with the fact that it was very good quality badminton, but well won. He won the last 2, those 2 that really matters.
Yeah.
And then again the base position, if you can say that, from Viktor Axelsen, move it forward, because chances are that Chou would make mistakes on the back line. You know, stuff like that is quite usual stuff. Then they were discussing what the approach would be from Chou Tien Chen, and Axelsen expected Chou to come out full blast love or play. Kenneth was more in doubt and said, I think he will wait until 11.
Service over.
So, just a long discussion.
2-1.
Not the best of serves. Got a little bit rattled, I think, by the fact that he got faulted on his previous serve.
Yeah, he is not the best of servers, and once again, one can't help thinking why Chou is not moving forwards on that return of serve a bit more.
3-2.
Just to put him under pressure.
Just to put him under pressure, just a foot more forward, maybe 2 feet. And on the pressure on that low serve.
Good smash. Good defense. Good rally.
Yeah. That was red.
Yeah.
He saw that so easily.
Yes.
Yeah, and Jonasson like that.
Closing the net down so well. But it's again coming from a situation because Chou is taking it so low, almost on the floor.
One shot shy of the longest rally.
4-2.
But it's definitely some of the best badminton we've seen in men's singles the past 2 weeks, as what we see here now. Good quality.
Yeah, I agree.
Service over. 3-4. Play.
That's good judgment.
Service over. 5-3.
Yeah, very good judgment. That was a half smash. That was clever.
3.
Just mixing up the pace.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chou had nothing to feed from on that shot, and he completely missed it.
Yeah, the more that the downward shot is varied in pace, then opponents can't get into that rhythm of how to defend. Sometimes you've got to put more pace on your defensive shot. That's another shocking serve, but he got away with it.
7-3.
When was it? Was it in 2018? Denmark Open, Antonsen beat Axelsen in the quarters.
Yes, I think so.
And the key to that match
Service over.
was the fact that Axelsen was almost
4,
receiving
7.
like it was in doubles.
Mm. Another one drifts
Service
along
over.
of the back line.
8-4.
Yeah, you see how Viktor is moving forward in case anything to the forecourt is coming. But he can do that because these lifts are going out on the back line.
Yeah. Yeah, well taken
Service
by
over.
Chou Tien Chen.
5-4. Okay. 5-8.
Now that's a good lift.
Service over. 9-5.
But look where Chou Tien Chen again. Look where he's taking that shot.
Mm.
He literally lets the racket head drop and he takes the shuttle even lower.
He's losing a meter.
Yeah. And there. Yeah, well played.
Service over. 6-9. No? Now you can. Now you can.
Præcis.
Mm.
7-9.
Didn't put Chou Tien Chen under enough pressure with his attacking shot. Axelsen. Look where he's played it. Didn't even have to move.
Service over. 10-7.
Oh, that's brilliant.
That's so good.
What
Service
a
over.
shot.
8-10.
Oh, absolutely on the line. It's gone long.
Service
Yeah.
over.
Well left from
11-8,
Axelsen.
Interval.
And it's a 3-point advantage at the mid-game interval in favour of the tall Dane, Viktor Axelsen.
To ting er rigtig, rigtig vigtigt. Det er stadigvæk, at du tør stå langt frem, ikke
Ja,
også? Og
tør få medspiller med.
Ja, lige nøjagtigt. Og det må meget gerne være en anelse langt lige i starten af. Ja. Således han har lyst til at, at skubbe den rundt
Præcis.
og så stille dig klar.
De der, jeg flyver ud i forhånd, sejler de ud?
Nej, ikke endnu. Han har næsten ikke spillet det.
Nej.
Men du kan se, at sammen du kommer til at spille lidt for blødt her, så vil han pumpe dig derned.
Ja. Og så hænger jeg, og så tror jeg, hvis jeg skal bare...
20 seconds. 20 seconds. Eleven, 8. Play.
Oh,
Brilliant.
well spotted again.
Yeah.
Service over.
So I just feel, Morten, that
9-11.
the time has come that Chou Tien Chen has to start doing something a little different, because if he carries on just doing what he's doing, he's not going to win this.
No, but that's when I started out by saying I want to see intent.
Yeah.
To me, it's never enough just to do respectable scores.
12-9.
No, and I think he is desperate to win, but I don't think that he trusts himself or something to actually go full up. There's a challenge here.
Challenges called out.
I don't know what it is, Morten, because we've seen him playing attacking style. We saw the early stages of his semi-final against Unkar Long last week.
Yeah.
You know, he was all out attack and he was completely dominating in the early stages, and then he went passive again. Here we go. What does
That's it.
Hawkeye say?
Oh, he's calling it out.
Challenge unsuccessful.
Even
One
Victor
challenge
suggested
remaining.
that might have been in.
13-9. Play.
Yeah, now that's, you can see, I call it urgency.
Service over.
There's an urgency in his style of play. I want to win this
13.
rally. I'm going to do what it takes to win the rally. Whereas we don't always see that all the way through a match from Chou Tien Chen.
Eleven, 13. Take a look. Change. Okay.
Well, that's a good net shot from Chou Tien Chen.
12-13.
So we're almost getting into a similar situation as the opening game.
Yeah. Oh, what an angle on that attacking shot
Service over.
from Axelsen. Absolutely
14,
brilliant.
12.
All about the steepness of shot.
Service over. 13-14. Play.
Brilliant. Yeah.
That is good.
14-all.
That is very, very good from Chou Tien Chen. That was put away.
So all level. 14 all.
Joe. Don't take back the shot. Please get ready to okay? 14-all.
Well, the umpire asking Chou Tien Chen to get ready a little quicker.
Service over. 15-14.
Yeah, good judgment. Oh, what a neck shot. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nicely set up
14.
from Axelsen at the net. I so agree with you, that spinning net shot was beautiful, that one there.
Yeah. And look where he's smashing from.
Yeah.
Inside that double service line. Indication that the lift was nowhere near the back of the court. Good rally.
Yeah.
Oh, he could have killed that. There's no need.
17-14.
Chou Tien Chen unable to get the little block. Oh dear. Is he okay?
I think he's okay.
Landed on his hip, I think. Oh no, maybe not.
Yes.
Another long testing rally.
17-14.
Oh, that's careless. That's careless.
18
And decisive, I
14.
think.
Three points away from a third Super 1000 final of the year. Oh, that's quick. Now,
That's
why
over.
does he do that more often?
15-18.
What a difference when he threatens that front court area. Brilliant. Oh, it's landed in.
Serve is over. 19-15.
Well, it's really difficult from here for Chou Tien Chen, but Viktor Axelsen mustn't take his foot off the pedal. We've seen earlier today players come back from 4 match points down.
That's a good shot.
That's an excellent shot, but now it's 5 match points for Viktor Axelsen. And he's done it. And I think we can safely say he's pretty happy with that.
Yeah, you can safely say that.
21-19, 21-15 in 51 minutes. And Viktor Axelsen tomorrow with a chance to win the Grand Slam of Super 1000 events for the 2020 season. He won the All England last March. He won the Yonex Thailand Open a week ago. If he wins tomorrow, he's become the first singles player ever since the inception of the HSBC BWF World Tour to win a Grand Slam of Super 1000s. There's confirmation of the scoreline: 21-19, 21-15 in 51 minutes. Well, they will take leave of centre stage and we can recap on semi-finals day. And we started with women's doubles, and it was revenge for their semi-final defeat last week for Lee So-hee and Shin Seung-chan against last week's champions Polly and Rahayu. 2 straight games, but it was only just shy of the hour mark. Then last week's champions Li Yang and Wang Qilin in the men's doubles beat the 3-time and reigning world champions Asan and Setiawan. It came from 6-8 down in that deciding game to win it 21-12. Then it was the second of the men's doubles, and Aaron Chia and So Wee Yik of Malaysia into their second Super 1000 tournament final, because they were beaten in the final of the All England back in 2019. Too good for the 2019 winners Ranki Reddy and Shetty here in Thailand. Then it was the second of the women's doubles, and Kim and Kong have made it an all-Korean women's doubles final tomorrow, beating Cho and Lee from Malaysia in 2 straight games. Very comfortable second game, as you can see. Carolina Marin, who won last week, was too good for the 18-year-old Ansi Young. 2 straight games, 15 and 19, but it was a long match, as you can see, 51 minutes for 2 games, and that's tough rallies in that one. Then it was the first of the mixed doubles, and the 2 left-handers, Suo Sung-jae and Che Yu-jung of Korea, beating the young Malaysians Hu and Chia in 2 straight games. Well, what a tournament the young Malaysians have had. Then it was the first of the men's singles, and I'm not sure many people predicted the outcome of this, because Hans Christian Vittinghuis got on the plane from Copenhagen not knowing if he was ever going to play a match here in these 2 tournaments. He was promoted from the reserve list and has battled his way all the way through to tomorrow's final by beating the World Championship silver medalist Anders Antonsen in 2 straight games. Then women's singles, and for me the match of the day, Tai Su Ying beating the former champion and former world number 1 Ratchanok Intanon, coming from 16-20 down in the deciding game, saving 4 match points. Then it was the second of the mixed doubles, and last week's champions Puavaranukro and Teurat Tanachai through to the final, which means that they too have and will contest all 3 Super 1000 tournaments this year, beating Ranki Reddy and Ponopa in 3 games. Viktor Axelsen came through his match against the world number 2 Chou Tien Chen in 2 straight games, so he has a chance. He's the only player tomorrow who has a chance of winning the Grand Slam of Super 1000 events for the 2020 season. So much to look forward to tomorrow. All 5 finals a little later than today. 12 noon local time, 0500 GMT. So from all of us here, from Morten Frost and myself, Jill Clark, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.